If you've got a laser machine and you're looking to sell on Etsy, this video is going to save you a lot of time and probably a lot of mistakes. I'm Paul and I run a top 1% Etsy store, and today I'm going to show you 3 products that actually sell with real numbers, real costs and real profit margins. Let's jump into it. Okay, so first things first, these aren't Pinterest ideas. These are not just things that look good on camera. These are products that we actively sell or we validated heavily in the market because we want to sell them. For each one, I'm going to break down the actual cost to make it, what it sells for, how long it takes to produce, and why it works. And I'll also touch on what machines they're best suited for, whether you're using a diode, a CO2, or a fiber, or something more advanced like the F2 Ultra range. Okay, so the first product is this. It is a decision coin, and this one is a one more game coin. And honestly, it's such a simple idea, but these things sell incredibly well. If we look through this guy's listings, he's literally got one more game on one side and go to sleep on the other side, and he sells these, this is including postage by the way, for £31.82. So this must be an international, dispatches from the United States. But he has 2 options, an included case or a velvet box. This is the velvet box and this is the included case right here. But as you can see, the breakdown is just for the standard coin £18.74, and with that's for the velvet box, and the included case is £11.24 plus £20.58 postage because it's coming from the States. But let's talk numbers. Okay, the brass coin itself, or silver zinc coins, whichever ones you use, cost around about £2 each. If I were to sell this, I would package it in a small organza bag, which cost around about 6p, and then I'd offer an optional upgrade to a personalized coin box, which cost around about £2.70. So the total cost per unit is roughly around about £2.6p for the basic version and up to £4.70 if the customer upgrades. And in terms of selling price, I would list these here in the UK for around about £13.99 without the box and £16.99 with the box. So even at the higher cost, there's still a very solid margin in there. And this isn't just theory. This listing here, if I go into the product analytics on Everbee, sells 108 units per month and makes around about £1,615 per month, and has had a total of 4,815 sales in 27 months. This is proof that these types of products are being searched for, being bought, and really are a cool product. I'm going to jump over to Xtool Studio now, quickly mock one up, and then we're going to stick it on the F2 Ultra and make one of these. Okay, so I am going to create something like this in Xtool Studio, and we're going to stick a couple of versions through. I want to do a darker version and a lighter version, see sort of the comparisons to that, and then we will see what happens going forward with the actual product. So without further ado, let's jump over to Xtool Studio. Okay, so jumping over to Xtool Studio, here's what I've got. I've got one more game with a person holding a controller and a go to sleep, which we will engrave on the second side. So settings I've chose for this is on the F2 Ultra from Xtool. I chose 90% power, 1500 speed, 10 passes, 300 lines per centimeter, and a pulse width of 200. And I've set the frequency to 65. I am using an incremental engraving angle starting at 45 degrees, and I am also cross hatching. Now this should take around about 15 minutes. And you could definitely 100% get it to be quicker than this and get the same result or a similar result. But I like a bit of depth on my coins, and I also like as little cleanup at the end of the coin as possible. So this is why I choose to do it this way and do 10 passes. So you could probably get this down to around about 5 minutes if you really wanted to, and then have a little bit more post work at the end. So I'm going to jump over now to the other camera on the F2 Ultra. We're going to engrave one of these, and we'll be back at the end of that engraving. Okay, so I did two versions of the coins. Like I said, I did a darker version and a lighter version, and I'm just going to show you them, and you can tell me what you think. And we'll put a side-by-side image at the end so you can have a proper look and compare the coins. But this is the dark version. Let me just try and get that in focus. There you go. It looks nice. There's a little bit of depth to it. It's shiny on the top, which is what you want. This is a 40mm brass challenge coin, by the way. And then on the other side, the One More Game. Again, it's nice and dark with the shiny bits. It looks cool. It looks more in line with the listing that we actually looked at previously. But then I did a second sort of cover of the coin itself. I annealed it at the end to give it a white, brighter look. And this is what it come out with. I think this is more on brand with us. This is the type of coin I would sell. But yeah, look how nice that looks. The engraving, you can feel the engraving. It's got some depth to it. It's light, it's airy, and it looks beautiful when it's shimmering on the light. And if I go across to the One More Game side, it's the same. And maybe I'll invert that on the lighter one, just so it doesn't look as shiny on the actual hand and controller and look shiny on the outside of it instead. But super happy. And like I said, I'd stick these in an organza bag and sell them for what, $13.99, I think I said, around about that sort of cost. And then I would also give an upgrade option. This is a box we use for one of our other decision coins, but I engraved this with the F2 Ultra UV, and you get this nice little coin box. I'll stick this coin inside it and you can sort of get an idea of what these do. And I sell these are a $16.99 product all day long. Magnetic lid. This one's a bit scratched up because it's our test one, but you get the idea. Super nice product, easy to make, around about 20 minutes maximum time to make this, and it looks beautiful. Super saleable product, and that's why it works. It's low cost, high perceived value, and it's a fun giftable product. Also has a lot of personality to it, which is massive on Etsy. In terms of machines, F2 Ultra all day long is the best machine to do this on, but you could also do it on the F1, the F2, the F1 Ultra. You could even do it on a diode or CO2 if you use some of that marking spray, but it's hard to get consistent results if you're doing it that way. If you can get some sort of coated coins, like anodized coated coins, you could even do it on a CO2 and diode that way as well. But the F2 Ultra is definitely the machine to use for this type of product. Okay, next up, and this is one of our best performers, the daily calendar puzzle. Now, we've sold over £15,000 worth of these, so this is a properly validated product. Cost-wise, these are incredibly efficient. The materials come in at around about £1.40 per unit. There's a tiny bit of gluing involved, but overall, you're looking at around roughly £1.40 to £1.50 total cost. Selling prices between $14.99 and $17.99, depending on the finish. So again, really strong margins. And if you look here, we offer American walnut, cherry and oak. The American walnut being a little bit more expensive because it's a little bit more expensive to buy in. And this is a simple idea, and you can actually buy the commercial rights for this online at places like Creative Market or Creative Fabrica, something like that. I actually had help in designing this version of it from an old maths teacher of mine, but you can get a very similar one online and buy commercial rights to use it if you wish. In terms of production time, each one takes around about 10 minutes to cut and assemble. But where this really shines is scalability. When you batch these, they become extremely efficient. Between me and my wife, we produce around 80 in a single day, which is where the product really becomes powerful. So why do the daily calendar puzzles work? Well, it's functional. People actually use it every day. It's giftable, and it can be personalized on this section here if you choose to do so. And the perceived value is way higher than what it actually costs to make. Machine wise as well, this is super flexible. We used to produce these just on our X-Tool P2S, just a CO2 laser. We used to do all the cutting and engraving on these. Now we've got more machines. What we actually do is cut all of our back plates, our white plates at the back, on the on the P2S, and we also cut all of the tops on the P2S, but we do the engraving now on the F2 Ultra just because of how time efficient it is. We can engrave a full backer on this with the full dates in around about 1 minute and 42 seconds. That is pretty approximate because sometimes it takes 1 minute and 43 seconds, where on the CO2 laser it takes around about 6 minutes on each one. So because we're producing a high volume of this specific product, it's more efficient for us to do it on the F2 Ultra. But when you're starting, any diode, any CO2 can 100% produce this from start to finish. I think it's safe to say that this product isn't about the machine, it's more about the product idea, and this is a great idea. This is my listings dashboard, and if you see here with the infinite daily calendar puzzle, we have made £15,952.10 revenue from this one product. We've had it up for around about 16-17 months, so it's been a good little seller for us. Not our best seller by far, but a good little seller and something that can really be utilized with any type of laser. Now this last one is a little bit different, and this is where things move into the higher end product range. 3D engraved crystals. These are seriously impressive in person, and they sell extremely well in emotional niches, things like memorials, pets, or gifts for loved ones. Cost wise, these are a little bit higher. The crystal blank itself is around about £9 where I get mine from, and then the software used to generate the 3D engraving works out around about £3 per unit, so total cost is roughly £14. But in terms of selling price, these typically go for between £40 to £50. So even though the cost is higher, the margins are still very strong. Now, production time for something like this is around 20 to 30 minutes per piece, depending on the design. And the big reason this works is, again, perceived value. This looks like a premium product. It feels like a premium product. And because it's usually tied to something emotional, people are much more willing to spend at higher price points. Now, this listing here from GameJewel, if I go into the product analytics, he sells roughly 33 of these a month and makes on average £1,483 per month. Now, this listing is 21 months old, but I would be careful of buying from somebody like this. And I'm not knocking GameJewel at all, but these are clearly AI created images, and I don't trust that AI created images the image would look exactly like that. So I would always go down and check reviews. The crystal came chipped with a crack in it. Not sure if it's delivery that did it. Oh, right, okay. But you can see how much lighter that image is compared to the ones in these product photos. Again, much lighter, not as detailed. Still very nice. This item came damaged. How is he shipping these? Arrived about a week after it was supposed to. Ended up being a late gift. However, we loves it so much. Ordered another. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. The top of his head's chopped off. Maybe that was the image. This is how he's shipping them. This is why they are getting broken. And something like this, you want to ensure that shipping is done properly, because you don't want to be refunding this sort of value. If you're selling, I don't know, 20 of these a month and you're having to refund 5, that's a massive chunk out of your profits. So I would always work on shipping when sending a product like this. Yeah, bit of this polystyrene stuff in a normal box. Not how I would ship it. This is pretty good as well. Yeah, so, I mean, his products are good. I'm not sure why he's using AI, because it's never ever going to look this sharp inside a crystal. And I'm gonna switch over cameras in a moment and show you sort of like what we can produce on our F2 Ultra UV. I just want to state as well, he has a lot of options. So whilst this price and these product analytics that we just looked at state that he's earning 1,483 on average, this is again the bottom end. So it'll always take the cheapest option, compare that to how many he's sold in a month, and give you that price. But we don't know if people are not buying the bigger ones that are nearly £100. So what you do, again, you can go through the reviews on this and you can actually see, look, large 2 persons, small 1 person, medium 2 persons, large 2 persons, medium 1 persons. So it can give you a better idea when you're doing your product research to what he's actually selling compared to what he's actually making, because this This can only be average. We don't have access to GameJoul's proper analytics. We can't see exactly what he's made. But I know for a fact that, especially with the popularity of the F2 Ultra UV, that these types of products are selling really, really well on places like Etsy, on Amazon, or on eBay, on places like that. Okay, so this is the crystal that we can produce. Now, it's going to be really, really hard to pick this up in camera. I don't know if you can see that. What I'll do is I'll do some B-roll footage and I'll overlay that whilst I'm talking, because these crystals are stunning. The detail in them from Cockpit 3D, which is the software I use to produce these crystals, is phenomenal, and I know I can dial it in even more. This is a product actually we plan on launching next month, just because of the popularity in K9 Crystal, and we are super excited to get ours on board. But I also want to show you the packaging. So this is the packaging our crystals come with. This one's a little bit damaged, and we brand ours on the back. This one's a little bit damaged, which you'll see in a second, but that's just due to me, where this is my test box basically. But it has this little slide off. This is where it's damaged, look. And it has a magnetic cover. And the crystal, let me grab my crystal again. The crystal sits in here. It's all nicely form protected. You've got a little cleaning cloth in it, and you can close that, stick your sleeve on, stick it in some bubble wrap inside another box, ship that off. That is a premium gift. Now, sadly, because of the way that lasers work, this isn't possible on a CO2, a diode, a MOPA, a fiber, an IR. The only way this product is possible is with a UV laser. Now, the one I use is the Xtool F2 Ultra UV. Phenomenal product. By the way, if you guys want to pick up any of these machines, check out my affiliate links in the description below. I get a little bit kickback if you purchase through it. It doesn't cost you anything extra, so if you are planning on buying one of these machines, make sure to check out my links. Thank you. Right, so if you're looking at starting or scaling a laser business, these are 3 solid products to think about. Right, what you've got is low cost, high margin products like the coins, scalable batch friendly products like the calendars, and higher ticket premium products like the crystals. And ideally you want a mix of all 3, and that's how you build something that's not only profitable but also sustainable. The biggest mistake I see here is people focusing on what looks good instead of what actually sells. Use things like Everbee, do your product research, find your niche, and go down that road. Every product I've shown here today is backed by real numbers, real demand, real sales data, and real world production. If you want more content like this, real products, real numbers, and what actually works on Etsy, make sure to subscribe, leave a like on the video, and if you've got a laser already, let me know in the comments what you're currently making. I'm always interested to see what people are working on. And that's it. Without further ado, ciao.